never knew that there were 47,000 wild horses sitting in holding facilities across the West waiting for homes. I didn't know that there were an additional 36,000 roaming free on wild public rangelands, which the government feels can only really withstand about 26,000. So we're about 11,000 horses overpopulated in the wild as it is. And that's when I felt compelled to do something to try to help. The Burns facility is full of wonderful horses, and I started Teens in Oregon Mustangs because I wanted to help the youth and try to figure out a way that they could contribute to helping some of these horses become something that the general public could handle. The majority of the general public can't tame a wild horse, but they can adopt one that's already gentled. And so we combined the teens with these wild horses. We give them 98 days through the summer. They picked up their horses on May 19th, and they have 98 days to train and do as much as they can with their horses. At the end of that 98 days, they come back to the Yamhill County Fairgrounds in McMinnville, where they will compete for prizes and awards. The winner gets a trophy saddle, and buckles go to 10th place. The kids are welcome to use any training styles that they like. And as you can see, after a month of training, they're all off to a great start. We selected 35 youth this year, and this year we'll be responsible for 100 adoptions through this program. So we're really proud of that. It's a small dent, but we're trying. If you notice, none of the horses are a color. They're all just like the Extreme Mustang Makeover. You'll never see palomino or buckskin or pink. Even in Appaloosa, you won't even see a lot of chrome in our program. You'll just see a lot of sorrel and bay, maybe a few black, because these animals are considered hard to adopt. So, again, the kids go into this competition August 25th. There's 3 classes. One is body conditioning and judged by 2 veterinarians. The second is a showmanship class, judged much like the 4-H showmanship, and we use all the contest guide rules for that. And then the third class is an in-hand trail course, where they do much like what you're looking at here, 10 obstacles, the 10th being a freestyle event, where they get 2 minutes to show us anything that they may have taught their horse that the judges would like to see. And then we score the kids, and then they get we auction off their horses immediately following the event. This year we're excited to introduce a new thing that we started, which is our online bidding process, which now you can go to our website, www.teensandoregonmustangs.org, and you can click on any of the kids we see out here and read their bios, look at pictures, see updates as to how they're doing with their animals, and they give little descriptions of them. And then you can bid on them all summer long. 100% of the proceeds, less the $25 transfer fee, goes to the teen trainer. So all of that money that you spend on the horse goes to the teen trainer as their reward for getting this job done. Our goal is obviously to create lasting relationships with their next home. We're also...
Excuse me just a minute. Pete, Danielle's father, we need you to come to Extreme Mustang Makeover booth immediately, please. First name Pete, that is Danielle's father. We need you to come to Extreme Mustang Makeover booth. Thank you.
Again, the kids get $25, or after the $25 transfer fee, the kids get all the proceeds from the adoption of their horse. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so all of the donations that you donate to the kids or to Teens and Oregon Mustangs are tax deductible. So we encourage public support. These kids have a lot of expenses throughout the summer they are responsible for. We give them $200 back as a stipend, which reimburses some of their expense. However, that's obviously not enough, as you all know, to take care of a horse for the entire summer. So they are on their own for the rest of that. So all donations are gladly accepted for any of the trainers that you may see that you would like to help us support. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Our trail ride, we have one big fundraiser that we do in the summer, and it's a trail ride, poker ride at the Flying M Ranch, and that's on July 22nd. The first rider out at 9, the last rider out at noon. It's $5 per hand, and all the proceeds again go to Teams of Oregon Mustangs. We'd love to see you there. There's camping at Flying M Ranch, and it's a great, great place to come and spend the weekend with us. It's a Sunday, so you're welcome to come spend the weekend. So thank you again for supporting our kids, buying our tickets. We'd like to introduce Tom, our raffle horse. He's in the middle. Wave, Isabel. Tom's tickets are $5, so you can purchase those at our booth, which is on the far side of the pen down here. All right, girls, we're going to go ahead and exit, and as we exit, I'm going to just introduce a few of our kids. We have Lauren Martin, who's 15, with her colt Colton, and he's from Jackie's Butte. We have Ashley Kelly, she's 14. Bella is her horse from Murder's Creek. Erica Brand, 13 years old. Pete Golly from Sand Springs. Shelby Bishop, 14. Perry from Three Fingers. Savannah Lawrence, who's 15, with her horse Levi from Jackie's Butte. Monica Theron, 17 years old, with her horse Paisley from Stinking Water. Elizabeth Shopey, 14 years old, with her horse Katie from Warm Springs. Wave, girls, when I say your name. Isabel Deshane, 13 years old, with Tom. She's the one who Gentle Tom, our horse, our raffle horse. She is also our 2010 winner at the age of 11 years old. Where are you, Austin? Here you are. Here's Austin. His horse is Lenny. He's from Three Fingers. Bailey Speck is 14, with her horse Rachel from Warm Springs. Heather Longshore, 18 years old, with Genesis from Coyote Lakes. Sarah Watson, 16, Cisco from